Formalities out of the way. For those of you who don't know, my name is David Rhys-Jones. I'm filling in for Jimmy Buckley today, who we don't know where he is actually. And Sid Jackson's not here either. We sent Sid out looking for Jimmy, so they could be anywhere. You wouldn't have a clue what's going on. But look, there are some raffle tickets being sold. I hope everyone's taking for the raffle tickets. There's some great prizes there. The raffle prizes have been donated by Peter Maloney from Beauty Mate, Ralph Salvadore from the Melbourne North Service Centre, and Andrew Dignam from Grayson Crude Brokers. So we appreciate your contributions there, you guys. And we are also auctioning off a jumper, Mark Murphy's signed jumper.
That's first prize in the raffle.
No, sorry, that's first prize in the raffle. There you go. What are we auctioning, Bobby? Auction off a team signed jumper.
And a Chris Judd jumper.
And a Chris Judd jumper. That's right. All right. Well, while I'm up here, there's a lot of past players around, and I'd just like to get a couple up here at some stage. The first one I will invite up, and topical, I suppose, being a past players group here, is Ian Prendergast, who is one of our former players and also one of the heads up the AFLPA at the moment. So put your hands together for Ian. First of all, Ian, we're sharing the microphone here, but your days at Carlton, how did you enjoy them, and what did you think of the club?
No, I thought a lot of the club. I don't know whether the club thought much of me at times, David, but no, I was fortunate. I thought both sides of the coin, I suppose, but rocked up. It was a really successful side. 99 was my first year, and obviously we made the grand final, and I didn't get a senior game until 2001, but managed to play in a winning finals game against the Crows at the MCG. And then things went a bit pear-shaped after that, and saw the other side of the coin through some pretty tough times. But the club was very good to me, and I certainly tried hard, but I didn't produce too much on the field, and really enjoyed my time.
We'll talk about your role with the AFLPA, and what is your role? What's your job title and role in there at this point in time?
Yeah, so I'm General Manager of Player Relations. I've been in the role just over a year. It's fair to say there's been some topical things to deal with throughout that time. I studied law whilst I was at Carlton, so I finished my law degree the year I got the flick in 2006. Went over to Adelaide, worked for a couple of years over there. I actually got some friends from Adelaide and the firm Griffin Hillage, who I worked for over there in Adelaide for 2 years. So enjoyed my time there. And then moved back to Melbourne, worked in town for a bit before taking up this role at the Players Association. But basically my role is to work closely with all the player delegates from each of the clubs. I'm also involved with the negotiations of any agreements or reviews of policies and the like. At the moment we're obviously negotiating the collective bargaining agreement on behalf of the players, which is a pretty significant, I guess, process that we're going through, and also the player agents are regulated and accredited, which is obviously brought me to the spotlight a bit through the Ricky Nixon saga.
Well, we won't go into Chicken Nixon's sort of details, but look, I mean, it's funny because when I left football, and I didn't realise that the AFLPA actually looked after the past players beyond their retirement and so forth, and it only cost you $50 for one-off membership sort of thing. How does that involve? And what can past players, in particular, get through the AFLPA?
Yeah, so the past players association memberships are a massive focus for us at the moment. It hasn't always been the case, but now that we're growing as an organisation, that's definitely a huge focus. And all players who finish up, they go through a transition out of the game. And we offer all the services that current players receive for 3 years. So they have access to education and training grants, the counselling services, injury compensations and the like for that period of time. And Steve Alessio, who is another general manager at the PA, he works closely with the past players associations from each club to try and build those relationships and put in place some structures that can help us better service those players who are left to go.
Very good, Ian, and thanks for coming in tonight and being part of it. And it's funny, Carlton people, they say Kyle's running this joint, and Stephen Goss running the MCG, and you're one of the head honchos in there at the AFLPA, so we get our head in there a fair bit. But thanks for coming along, and appreciate your talk tonight. Thank you. Jimmy, you're the closest one I can see. Come on. Not able to draw your own ticket out. First prize, Mark Murphy signed jumper.
Blue ticket A23.
Blue ticket A23.
Yeah, good on you.
Well done. Second prize is the what is it? The Grayson Food Services package.
Blue ticket again.
The Easter Food Selection, a kilo of prawn twisters, barra twisters, a bit of everything. Seafood medley or selection or whatever.
A38. Blue ticket A38.
A38, I was going to get someone else to draw that barrel, but then maybe just get going along. Alright, A38, we got the ticket anywhere?
Blue ticket.
Blue ticket A38. We will draw again.
Draw it again.
Check all your tickets.
Draw it again. Redraw.
Redraw. You get what's between your ears, not very much.
I don't sold blue ticket.
Blue ticket.
Blue ticket A29.
A29. Mil Hanna. Well done, Mil. Is it in ring? Give it a stay up here, Mel, and you can draw the next ticket. This is for the
Body pack for men.
body pack for men.
Freedom alone.
Just what we need. It's not a hair pack, Mel. Blue ticket, A5. A5, start here, Bill. A5. A5 for the beauty pack for men. We got it.
Redraw. Redraw.
You look like you need a beauty pack.
Thanks, Mark.
I don't know about me. All right, we'll draw it again. Thanks, Mel.
Bill.
A black ticket. A28. A28.
Here it comes.
We got it. A28, we got that one. Got Bill. Last one, is it? What else we got? The service pack from the Melbourne Service Centre from Rossdale, Missouri. It's another black ticket. A33. A33. We have a winner. We have a winner, and while he's coming up here, I just will grab you. Mel, what a magnificent year that was. I think it was only 2 losses that year to the Sydney Swans and St Kilda, who were both on the bottom of the ladder at that stage. How much money for the players' AAA fund did you get out of losing those 2 matches?
Well, I wish the corporate bookmaking facilities were around back then like now, but no, in all seriousness, I mean, it's quite amazing how you can win, a number of games in a row, then lose those 2 games to 2 bottom teams and then win the next 16. So I can honestly say that after those 2 games, we thought we were gone for the year. I didn't think we'd come back from that, so it just shows that you just never know what's around the corner.
And just watching the game unfold out there today, tonight, what do you think? I mean, the first quarter was fantastic. We looked a class above the opposition, but the second quarter, pretty ordinary.
Yeah, look, I remember looking up at the scoreboard and they had the statistics up there when Carlton was at 4 goals up, and Carlton had nearly 60 more possessions at the time. And I think in this day and age now, if a team's 3 or 4 goals behind, they think they've still got a chance. And I think Carlton, really should have been 7 or 8 goals up there, and I think the game's all over. So, and when they don't convert, Adelaide gets a sniff, they get another, lease of life, and that's what happened. So, I think that last goal Carlton kicked was absolutely critical, and hopefully they can go out there and kick the first 2 or 3.
Now, I'll let you get a little plug in here. You've obviously got the, I can't think of the name, but now Fitz's down in Brunswick Street. How's that going, and what's on the special board at the moment?
It's going well, it's been nearly 20 years I've been there actually, so now business is great, you know, it's been probably the best years we've had the last 2 years, so ever since the economic crisis started, we've been going well, so I can't figure it out, but things are well there, I'm quite happy, and, you know, life's going well.
And anyone who goes down and mentions that a member of the Spirit of Carlton gets a free Crown Lager with their food. What do you reckon about that? Only next week only, okay. All right, thanks very much, and as I mentioned, we have got the option, sorry.